Okay, so welcome back everyone. So welcome to our second session altogether. So everyone, based on the align schedule, so which subject that you will study everyone in the second session? Good. So in the second session, we will study about Hangout book. Good. So everyone, teacher believe that you also have the textbook in your hand right now. Okay. So everyone, before we start our lesson in the textbook, teacher would like to review all of you about the lesson that you have learned in the previous video. Very good. So everyone, do you still remember, okay, the lesson that you have learned in the previous video, everyone? Good. And teacher believe that you can catch up well, okay, about the lesson that you have learned so far. Good. So to make sure that you remember the lesson that you have learned, okay, so just look at my right hand side, which is about a review. Everyone, the review which is about sport industry. Do you remember the lesson, okay, or the reading text which is about sport, everyone? Good. So in this reading text, you have learned about some kind of sport, okay, that usually play in the city, okay, but not only in the city, but you can play at the countryside or the mountain as well. Good. So everyone, this is about the vocabulary that you have learned with me, okay. So the first word about the word extreme, okay, extreme. Good. And we have learned already about the meaning of all this word, right? So teacher just focus about the pronunciation, okay. So the first word we pronounce extreme, okay. Popular, again, popular. Good. One. Trick, again, trick. The next word, railing, again, railing. Good. And the next word, free runner, free runner, free runner. Good. And the next word, rooftop, rooftop, rooftop. Good. And the last one, concrete, again, concrete. Good. And teacher believe that you can make the sentence by using all this vocabulary as well, okay. Good, everyone. So now let's move your attention, okay, to the main part for today, okay, which is about section C, okay. So everyone, you have to practice, okay, about this exercise. So this is a kind of listening, so you have to listen to the listening audio. After that you can complete the exercise, okay. So everyone, you can open the textbook on page, okay, 96. So you can open the textbook, and after that teacher will play the listening for you, okay. Good. So this is about the listening. You have to listen and write, okay, then answer the question. So this is about what you have learned so far regarding to the reading text. So you have to listen again in order to get the answer, okay. So now you have 1 minute to listen to the listening audio. Let's start.
C. Listen and write. Then answer the questions. Number 1.
Cities can be boring places to do extreme sports.
Number 2.
Skateboarders do tricks on beaches.
Number 3.
Free runners do tricks on rooftops.
Number 4.
Steps are fun to jump down.
Alright, so welcome back everyone. So after you listen, teacher believe that, okay, you can catch up well about the speaker said, what the speaker said, okay. So now let's answer the question all together. So everyone, we have 4 columns and we also 4 pictures, okay. So you have to complete what you have listened, okay, based on the listening. So the first one, picture of number 1, cities can be places to do extreme sports. So based on what you have listened, so the word that you have to complete for the first one is, yes, very good. So the word boring. Good. So the word boring, right? Boring. Okay. So the word boring. So cities can be boring places to do extreme sports. So this is about the girl that she said like this, right? So this is the girl that said this sentence. So is she right? Yeah, very good. So the answer it is no, right? So you tick this one, no. Why? Because based on what you have learned so far about the reading text, so the city can be an exciting place, okay, to do, okay, extreme sport. Very good. So now let's move on to the next one, okay. The second one, skateboarders do tricks on what? Yes, very good. So on beaches, okay, beaches. So this is a boy, he said like this, right? So is it right or not? So is he right? Yes, very good, you are right. So the answer is no. Why? Because skateboarders do trick on railing. Good. Alright, so now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one, number 3. Free runners do tricks on. Free runners do trick on what? Okay, very good. So on rooftops. Is she right? Is she right? Everyone? Yes, very good. She is right. Okay. So free runners do tricks on rooftops. Okay, the top of the building. Good. So now let's move on to the next one, everyone. The last one. Again, steps are fun to what? So the word that you have to complete in this way is, yes, very good, jump. So steps are fun to jump down. Is it right, everyone? Okay. So is he right? Yes, very good. So he is right. Steps are fun to jump down. Okay, very good, student. So this is about the answer for the first section. Okay, so the next section is move on to section D. Which places do people do extreme sports? Circle and say. So everyone, let's move on to the last one of section D. Okay, so we have 4 pictures of the letter. We have letter A up until letter D. So you have to know which places do people do extreme sports. You have to circle and then you have to say why. Okay, why you have to choose this picture that the people usually do extreme sports. You see, very good. So which one, everyone? So now teacher would like to choose. The first one is letter B. Okay, so teacher choose letter B. Why? Okay, so why? So teacher have to circle. Okay, letter B. Okay, so teacher circle letter B, and why teacher choose this picture? Okay, because you know, regarding to what you have learned so far, talking about the skateboarders. So usually they like jump, okay, on the railings. Okay, so as you can look at back to the first one. Okay, so this is a kind of activity of the skateboarder. Okay, so they can tricks on railing. You see. Good. So this is the reason why I choose picture letter B. Good. So move on to the next one. Okay, maybe teacher choose letter C one more. Okay, so teacher circle letter C. And why? Okay. So teacher would like to explain all of you, okay, because the reason why teacher choose picture letter C, because you know the free runner, okay, they usually like, okay, jump on the rooftop. You see, this is about the rooftop of the building. You see, good. So this is the reason why teacher choose letter B and letter C. Okay. So anyone, why teacher didn't choose, okay, letter A and letter D? Because when you can look at the picture of letter A, it is about the beach, right? You cannot do the extreme sport. You see, good. And also letter D, the picture of letter D, it is in the room, so we cannot do anything. Okay. So this is the reason why teacher choose letter B and letter C. Good. So anyone, this is about the answer. Okay. So do you have any question regarding to the lesson for today, everyone? Very good. And if you don't have any question, so teacher would like to say goodbye. Okay, because this is about the end. Okay, for the second session. Okay, and see you tomorrow all together. Goodbye.